Surprised to see me? Well, we both have the pride to thank for that. Without them, we'd both be dead. But enough about me. You've done one hell of an outstanding job out here, soldier. A hell of a job. Now it's time to do my job, and to get your ass onto this vertibird before it goes up like a nuke. Hurry, the orbital
Hang on, I'm going to set this bird down near the control tower so we can watch the fireworks. Should be a hell of a show.
soldier. Move like you've got a purpose and get aboard.
Strap yourself in. We're headed back to the Citadel. Elder Lyons wants to speak to you when we touch down. Don't worry about the remainder of the Enclave forces. We'll mop up the rest.
When I first met you some time ago, I was leery of your motivations, and even more concerned with your methods. At the battle for Project Purity, you proved yourself, and any doubts that I had about you dissipated on that day. Now, with the Enclave in ruins, and with you to thank for it, I'm almost at a complete loss for words. I feel proud to call you one of our own, and I promise that what you've done here today will be recorded by our scribes as an historic moment. On behalf of the Brotherhood of Steel, and on behalf of the free people of this wasteland, I thank you.
Well, I suppose we have you to thank for the sudden influx of equipment pouring in from the ruins you left behind at Adams Air Force Base. These items will help keep us one step ahead of our enemies in the wasteland and hopefully start my reconstruction effort. Mark my words, Prime will walk again. It may take months or even years, but we'll get him back together. If you're inclined to help us, I've been amazingly busy ever since we began clashing with the Enclave. All their technology is amazing. It's going to take me years to sift through the wreckage of their mobile platform alone. I suppose we have you to thank. I'm afraid you're... No need. Yes, please. As you know, my main task is the reconstruction of Liberty Prime. A daunting task indeed, given his current state. To get him back on his feet will take not only a good deal of scavenged parts, but I need some special items for his complex systems. In your travels, be on the lookout for sensor modules. That will help me with restoring his electrical components. But what I need most are old cameras. Prime's optics were completely destroyed in the explosion, and I can use the components inside to replace them. Oh, splendid! Hopefully these will contain unbroken lenses. Yes? Well, I'm quite busy, so please be brief. From the amount of equipment pouring in, I'd say if we didn't destroy them, we certainly threw a major wrench into their works. We have so much to do putting him back together again. I'm uncertain as to how long it might take. The only bright side in this is an opportunity to try and rebuild Prime from the ground up. Make improvement. If only we hadn't exhausted so many... Ah.
It's amazing that he can trust you enough not to attack you.
When I first saw you long ago in that alley in Chevy Chase, I thought you were just some trashy wastelander. I'm glad I was wrong. My father thinks the world of you, and so do I. If things were different, maybe we could have had time to become friends. Anyway, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you stick around for a while. We need people like you to help us finish what we started here. Well, the prize got the downtown area pretty well covered. You may want to talk to Paladin Tristan or Scribe Rothschild. They may have something for you. If you think this means the Pride has nothing to do anymore, you're crazy. We still got the damn Frankensteins crawling all over DC, and Rothschild's got us picking up every blinking gizmo from here to Virginia. Quite a bit of work cut out for us, huh? My father says we need to watch the borders for them to send reinforcements, but I think it'll be a long time before anything happens. We dealt them a hell of a blow, and it's gonna take them a good amount of time to recover. Father's sending us into DC to scour the ruins and try and cleanse it of super mutants. He's calling it our next great obstacle. Sometimes I wish we could just take a rest. But I have to keep a stiff upper lip and help the machine run smoothly, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's always a pleasure.
I thought as much.
What do you need? Yeah. Try not to break it, outsider. Steal.
Well, what's your tactical appraisal of the situation?
There's been another behemoth sighted in the wasteland, in the Evergreen Mills region. That's heavy raider.
Ah, yes. Is there something you... Yes. Yes, indeed. I believe Paladin Tristan and Scribe Rothschild can... I'm glad to see, even after all you've...
You honor us with your
Scribe
presence
Bowditch,
here.
I'd like to hear your report on those latest armor modifications.
And Chinese victory. Impossible.
What have you got on your mind?
You did it! Hey, if there's anything... Yeah, actually. I think Rothschild is looking for stuff to rebuild Liberty Prime. Now? I've got just piles and piles of Enclave. Now let me get back to work. Don't even get me... Trying to decipher Rothschild's schematics and wiring diagrams is exhausting. Like Rothschild says, Liberty Prime will walk again.
Overwhelming.
There may be a slight parts of need were lost in the recent inventory reduction.
You're gonna make do, Bowditch. You always do.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
What was the result of the latest scan?
Brotherhood is at your service. What do you need?
What do you need? Spec Ops. Let's leave it at that.
I told those bastards you could do it. Oh, there were doubters inside the Citadel, to be certain, but Lyons was behind you all the way, and that was good enough for me. I can't think of a better compliment but to simply say the Brotherhood would be almost nothing without you. Thank you. From all of us. Well, yes, actually. If you're still up for it, I could always use a hand with my next assignment. The super mutants are still a major problem in the Capital Wasteland, and one of our primary missions is to cleanse this place of their stink. All I need you to do is to thin their numbers. You see one, you put a bullet into its head. I'm outfitting your Pip-Boy with the same blood sampling device we usually give our scouts. After you kill a mutant, grab a sample from its corpse, bring it here. I'll see you're properly compensated for your ammo expenditure. Well, the Enclave might not be a threat anymore, but we're not done by a long shot. We've still got muties crawling all over the ruins like rats, and they're multiplying every day. It's no picnic keeping their numbers down, but that's our job. There'll be stragglers and patrols still wandering the wasteland. They won't know what happened at Adams, probably for months. One thing I can tell you is they'll still shoot you on sight. So watch yourself. Just keep wiping out those super mutants and you'll be helping.
Brother.
I'm listening.
Bye.
Everything's above board.
I have the results you asked for. I sent them over to your station.
Okay,
Door's open. Quit buzzing me, will you?
Power to the people, eh, kid? What's up? I can't even tell you the love I'm getting from the Wasteland. Ever since GNR started singing again, the guys downstairs told me that more people than ever are tuning in. It's all I ever wanted. Without this place, DC would be filled with that crap the Enclave keeps shoveling out of their radio station and festering with muties. Someone's gotta tell the Wastelanders what time it is, and Three Dog is the one to do it. No one knows what Eden and his horsemen of the apocalypse are up to, but you can be sure it isn't in the common man's best interest. Three Dog's seen it all. The capital wasteland at its ugliest. People killed for scraps of food, wounded children wandering aimlessly. Some seriously fucked up shit. If it wasn't for the good fight, I think I would have gone crazy by now. You've got to understand, if I die, so does the voice of the people. I can't take that risk. Your idea of saving the world means combing through the rubble and using a gun. I use my voice. We're two sides of the same coin. If you think always being a target of your enemies is safe, then you got a funny way of... Parents? Ha! I was born from the sun and have sand in my veins. Ha ha! Just messing with you. My parents were very cool. They preached all about the haters and their bullshit, how to tell the propaganda from the real deal. Oh. Anytime you need a place to crash, duck in here. Be glad. Listening to Galaxy News Radio, and I'm your host, Three Dog, Lord and Master of all I survey. Ah, yes, time for the news. For those of you not in the know, to the northwest of Megaton is this vault, Vault 101. Now, believe it or not, this one's still got people living in it. And every few years or so, someone comes scrabbling out. Well, wouldn't you know it, someone's come out of it again. And, I kid you not, he came to visit yours truly right here in the studio. Now this cat, James is his name, had been in a hole for years. He needed to know what was what out here in the beautiful capital wasteland. So I, the great and powerful Three Dog, set my brother straight. I told him what was what, who are the winners, the losers, the movers, the shakers.
Welcome to the GNR garrison. Hello?
And in case a light bulb just started glowing over your head, you can flick the switch and forget